Oh, slow fashion, it's quite a big topic. So I guess we started slow fashion because we're a reuse shop, and all our team who saw all the donations were just seeing so much clothing donated to us that we couldn't sell. Like, it's really cheap, it's not designed to last, and nobody wants to buy it when it only cost a few dollars originally. We really wanted to do something about it, and so we started trying to raise awareness of slow fashion in our community.
We asked people what slow fashion meant to them. Where we really landed was that it was about making good choices, choosing quality, wearing things that you love, choosing sustainable fabrics, looking after it, so wearing it and caring for it, and shopping secondhand.
To me, slow fashion is all about shifting to a more circular, mindful way of how we consume clothing. And I think it's incredibly important in today's world because it helps to counter all of the environmental and social harm that's caused by fast fashion, whether that be environmental pollution or unfair working environments and wages.
I've got stuff in my wardrobe from when I was 15, and I'm nearly 60. I just love that I buy something that I love and I keep it and I reuse it.
So I'm wearing these jeans which I made myself, and then this top is from Wastebusters. Yeah. This top actually used to be my mum's. These pants are from Wastebusters, and my shoes are secondhand and got mine.
Head to toe Wastebusters.
So the dress I'm wearing was a second-hand find from a little boutique shop in Country Lane in Queenstown, and it's from a brand called Recreate.
Not everything, usually everything, but today my skirt definitely came from Wastebusters, and it's pure silk, which is pretty amazing. It's $9. And this is my 6 items challenge sloth top.
Famous.
So when we first started doing Slow Fashion Month, we did a challenge called 6 Items Challenge. And the thing that really amazed me was you had to plan what you were going to wear, because you're only allowed 6 items, apart from your activewear and your underwear and your sleepwear. And so you had to really think ahead and get things that really work together. And you wore them for a whole month, and nobody even noticed that you were only wearing 6 different things. And I got more compliments on my clothing that month than I normally do. So it was like a double win.
We learnt what the kind of key things were that slow fashion was about. And so we switched the focus into sharing stories around slow fashion. And we went out to the community and we asked people to tell us about some garments of theirs that they loved and that they'd worn for a long time. And oh my God, the stories.
That's right.
Yeah, remember?
We asked for stories about long-lived, much-loved garments. And there was one woman that sent in a photograph. She had a Kathmandu jersey that she had worn, I think, literally in Kathmandu. I might have this wrong.
Yeah.
Then she was wearing it 30 years later doing her gardening. And she's just, sewing up the holes. And she just loved it, and it had memories. And I think that's the thing, when things have got memories and a good quality, why wouldn't you,
Yeah.
I remember I've always loved hand-me-downs.
Have you?
This is Ben's pants and Ben's top right now.
Is it?
Pretty sure I'm wearing one of your socks too.
So both my top and my trousers are from a clothes swap that was hosted by Tiki Studio.
Well, I'm wearing the shirt that my wife hates. It's an old shirt. I bought it in Papua New Guinea many years ago. So it's seen the rounds. I mean, I really like it, but not my wife.
This is a dress I bought in a Japanese secondhand shop in Tokyo. So it's my travel souvenir. It's 100% cotton, it's Japanese designer, and it's just so nice to wear. I love it.
Refashion is a show that Wastebusters hosts where we celebrate slow fashion, sustainability, and our local creative community. It gives them a platform to put their designs into the world.
When Sue and I got together to set up this space, we had a list of things we wanted to do, a bucket list, and one of them was to have a fashion show. So about a year into it, a year and a half into it, we were busy doing courses and classes and stuff, and we had never started on the fashion show because it's obviously a huge thing to do. And I actually can't remember how it happened, but somebody from Wastebusters contacted us and said, would we like to do a fashion show? And it was like, seriously? Yep, please, great. And that's how it started.
It was a pretty exciting day. We had some people coming in from Wastebusters and from Fabricate next door talking about a fashion show, and I suppose I thought, a fashion show in a place like this? And you know, we were convinced, for me personally, seeing a couple of our folk walk down the stage, Tom and Woody, you know, dressed up, I suppose trying to look like us, you know, in their 20s when they're in their mid to late 70s, was great.
One of our models at the the Refashion event last year, Lars, he took slow fashion to like the extreme because he was wearing items that he'd found out on the trails.
And I got to wear some of Robin's, one of Robin's pieces, to wear some of Jessie's pieces as well, which was really cool. And I remember someone almost wanted to buy it off of me. that was quite cool.
I heard about it from my friends who'd done it the previous year, and they loved it. Like, they were raving about it. So they told me, and I was like, well, I have to do that because, like, obviously a fashion show, that's always going to be fun. But then also the aspect of sustainability and like celebrating slow fashion, that's always interested me. So yeah, I just thought, like, what a cool event. And I've always wanted to be on a catwalk, so that kind of sealed the deal, yeah. So I wore these pants to work, and all the girls at work were like, your pants are so cool. And I was like, I made them, and they recommended, they were like, you need to sign up for the Refashion Show. So I did, and yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm starting to design my pieces.
I love the collecting and these beautiful things that women have stitched that we're heading to bloody landfill. I can't stand that, and I just love honouring them and mishing and mashing them together, and it just feels so nice to wear and be part of.
Everything I'm wearing is secondhand. I have only bought 8 new items of clothing in the last 9 years. So that's my goal. If I can buy it secondhand, I will.
But my pants are my own pants, which are made out of 100% natural fibres. And that is my precious collaborative label, and there's a reason for all of that. And then the shirt is a Wastebusters shirt.
Today I'm wearing whatever fits. And I'd like to talk about this dress. It's from my friend Katie. It's a hand-me-down, and it's special because she wore it to my wedding when she was pregnant.
This what is wool that I bought from a hand maker, like someone that had hand woven and hand dyed, and I think it's a natural dye. And I just love the wool so much that I just turned the skein into a necklace.
One of the reasons why we wanted to tackle this problem of fast fashion is that every item that comes into a secondhand shop is touched by somebody. Right. And there's something quite sort of, I guess, visceral about handling somebody's clothes and the care, and that they want them to have a second life as well. And that if you can't give that item a second life because either it's, you know, beyond repair, or it's fallen apart because it was cheap, or it's just, we've just got too many of them, that, you know, that can be really quite a hard thing.
Showing people how to purchase clothes, how to put items together in an outfit, how to repair, how to mix and match, it's fundamental to somebody having a way of presenting themselves as an individual, rather than just in something off the shelf.
I think Wastebusters plays a really pivotal role in the slow fashion space because they have championed and fostered a culture of reuse, repair and upcycling, and also conscious consumption by creating a really fun and appealing, well-curated secondhand market for clothing. They make it really accessible and they normalise that secondhand shopping, which I think really contributes towards, again, moving people away from that fast fashion consumption of new to prioritisation of new to you and also thinking about changing your mindset around garment repair, reuse, upcycling.
I guess the dream is a world where secondhand is normal. Quality over quantity is what people choose. Repair things that you love and really treasure what you wear. Just putting people and planet first.